Oh my goodness, what is happening, everybody? You are here live with us on Backchannel, and this is the only play on your Echo device where you can watch and listen to shows live, chat with your hosts in real time, and I am one of those hosts. We are in real time. Yeah, we're live, baby. My name is Hal Rudnick. This is the Your Pal Hal show. And you know what? What are we going to do on the Your Pal Hal show today? More like, what aren't we going to do? You know what I mean? So here's just in a nutshell, trending topics, pop culture, little bit of news, and movies. And then don't forget about all the hijinks, shenanigans, goofs, gags, maybe a gaff or two, and a little bit of nonsense. Oh, there will be some nonsense. And I am so psyched that I already have some of my friends hanging out with us today. Love it. Loving it. Good morning to Simon up in the Pacific Northwest, Olympia, Washington, I believe. Or no, is it Olympia, Washington? Or is it, are you, you know what? Let me know again, Simon. I know you moved. So I hope you're well in your new place. And also, got to shout out London, Mindy in Arizona, maddening zebra. Oh yes, indeed, Olympia, Washington. Thank you, Simon. Uh, Very happy to have you here. All right, and folks, I I would love for you. I would love for you to get involved in the show, and you can please hang with us every day. We're on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. on the West Coast until 1 p.m. That is Pacific Standard Time, 2 to 4 Eastern Time. How do you get involved? Well, if you are hanging out with us on your at-home smart device, your Echo, or whatever device you're using, get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word say, and then drop in whatever you want after that. Let us know what you're up to. So it would go like this. Smart device say, I'm eating a plate of fully loaded nachos. And by fully loaded, I mean beef, cheese, sour cream, guacamole, salsa, jalapenos, beans. That is fully loaded, baby. I don't care where you come from. That's fully loaded in any vernacular. Or, so smart device, magic word say, and then say whatever you want. Smart device say, I am housing a plate of fully loaded nachos. Or, go to YouTube and chat with us there. You can hit us up in the chat there. Or you can go to backchannel.tv. And at backchannel.tv, you can join the chat. We can get interactive on this bad boy. Or you can leave a review of the Your Pal Hal show. And that review, it can be positive. You could say 5 stars. Or you can be like, you know what? 2.5 stars. I feel like Hal was really phoning it in today. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? I put in prep. I came here. I want to bring, every morning, I'm trying to bring something to the table. All right? So if you leave that review, it might hurt my feelings just a little bit. But listen, be honest. Just be honest. Be true to yourself at the end of the day. My guy S. Friedman is in the house. S. Friedman giving us a sneak preview of what might happen in 2 minutes from now. Great to see you, SF Friedman, S Friedman, hanging out with us south of the border. Uh, Simon is drinking coffee and putting up artwork. Just moved into a new place. Very nice. Oh yeah. Put something you like up on those walls, Simon. And I'm drinking a little bit of coffee too. Oh yeah. Keeping it fired up, keeping it going. A little. You know what? I am. I'm a little too nonstop with the coffee. A little too nonstop with the coffee. And always remember, folks, this is a snack forward zone. Very snack forward. I want to bring in your friend of mine, the man with his hands firmly on the controls, producer Travis. Producer Travis, what's going on?
I'm jealous. I gotta say, I'm jealous. Starting the day off green with envy.
Oh, why is that?
Your cup will not runneth over, but what I mean to say is at some point I'm going to run and grab my coffee when it's convenient for the show because it's in the pot in the kitchen. I sat down. I'm like, we're good to go. Oh, no.
Oh.
It's calling me like a siren song saying, you're tired. You're tired.
Oh, my goodness.
Because I am.
Ibrahim in New Jersey just joined the show. Ibrahim, glad to have you here. You know what? I am from New Jersey, born and raised. Ibrahim, what part of Jersey are you from? Let us know. Let us know. And you can do that by, again, getting your smart device's attention, using the magic word say, and then dropping in anything after that. Mindy in Arizona. We got a couple of no-name listeners. Go ahead and give yourself a name. Travis, what have you been up to in the past 22 hours since I saw you?
Whew. Well, here in Los Angeles, California, we are between Coachella weekends, which provides a bridge, a trickle-down show economy of Coachella acts saying, well, I got nothing better to do. I might as well play in Los Angeles. So last night, I found myself at the Novo Theater yet again, the second time in 4 days, to see Bad Bad Not Good supporting Freddie Gibbs, and it was a heck of a time.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
By the way, it's 11/11. Make a wish. Make a wish. It's 11/11. And remember, whether you're making a wish on a shooting star, wishing in a wishing well, wishing on birthday candles, international wish rules apply. Do not tell anyone your wish. Otherwise, it won't come true. Travis, will you tell us your wish?
No.
Okay, good. Good. Good man. Otherwise, yeah, no bueno. You're reaping the rewards of this in between Coachella week, and going to see shows, enjoying it. And yeah, last night I was just watching. I was just watching some basketball and some baseball, keeping up on our fantasy league, where I believe you're still in first place. You and Mario Smith, the host of the show Following Hours, were 1 and 2 last I said. S. Friedman, by the way, saying, I wish that Hal would find a 9.8 copy of Action Comics 1. Is that Superman lifting the car? Oh, S. Friedman, I'm sure I would have stumbled into a box in an old storage area that had something like that in it. Now, my path will not take me to that storage area, and I'm out of luck. One of the most coveted comic books of all time.
Truly.
Great. Just great. Let's take a quick peek at our fantasy baseball league, shall we? Also, after that, Travis, if you want to bring up the our poll from yesterday that we didn't check back in on, the Taco Bell slogan poll. All right, I am going to. Meanwhile, I'm just going to read. I'm going to shoot down the list of our real-time standings in our fantasy league. Okay, in first place, Travis's team with 90 total points, public money. In second place, Mario's Wondrous team, 88 points. SF Friedman in the house. SF Friedman is here right now, hanging out on the show, and he came to play in third, tied for third with Mark's nice team, my pal Mark Leonard. Me, yours truly, your pal Hal, fifth place at 76.5 points, and I am tied. You know what? Hanging in. I came to play. You know what? I am. You know, I'm not going to be a deadbeat owner or anything like that. That's for sure. Gliss's Glorious Pickles. I am tied with producer Gliss from The Drive with Mario Smith. Number 7, coming in at number 7, the Dirk Dingers. Okay, 73.5. Keep Swinging, also tied for 7th. At 73.5, that's my brother, Scott. Field of NFTs at 71 points. 71 points, coming in 9th. 10th place, Helmet Full of Nachos. That's my brother, Eric. Nice. Coming in 11th place, Hair and Mouth. That is our friend Simon.
Nice.
At 11th. Number 12, in 12th place, the Bat Boys. That's my friend Nate Wilds. And he pops in now and again, Nathan Trevor. And bringing up the rear, and I'm trying to help my mother, Deborah Rudnick. Mm-hmm. It's a credit to her that she is endeavoring to learn how to play fantasy baseball, to learn to navigate at 80 years old.
Wow.
To navigate the foreign world of these websites.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, this is a woman who was alive during World War II. And she is playing Yahoo Sports fantasy baseball, folks. I mean,
it'll turn around. I mean, it's not like her her lineup is as good as anybody's for the most part.
Her lineup is as good as anybody's. She auto-drafted, and the auto-draft, it does surprisingly well. And I'm helping her navigate some of the controls here. And I have great faith. In my mom. I want to thank everybody for being here once again. I am Hal Rudnick. This is the Your Pal Hal Show. And if you're enjoying the show, there are a couple of ways you can support, and that would really help me out. I really appreciate it. If you're watching right now and you see that the subscribe button is there, please click it. Subscribing will let you know when we're going live, and also when I have some special plans coming up in the next few weeks for those of you who are subscribed. Another way that you can really help me out, no matter where you're watching or listening, is leaving a review. Go to backchannel.tv, click leave a review. Your positive reviews help keep this show going. So if you're a long-time listener or if you're a first-time hanger-outer, go ahead, and I would love it. I would appreciate if you just said, I have fun watching Hal, or Hal insulted me personally. Please pull him off the air. No, don't say that, please. I don't know why I'm encouraging bad reviews. I'm going to stop that. But yeah, leave a review. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated at backchannel.tv. Travis, producer Travis.
Yes.
So, Travis, let's, if you could, why don't you go ahead and bring up that Twitter poll, the Taco Bell Twitter poll.
That's right.
Mirror Man, great to see you here. Always enjoy seeing my pal Mirror Man, and Mirror Man brings up a great point. He says, my mom probably just wanted to spend time with me. I mean, I talk to her. I call her all the time, and she's a good pal. But you're right. She loves being a part of this. She loves hanging out on this show. And Mirror Man, you are incisive, intuitive. You know what's going on. Grass Puddle, what is up? All right. So, yes, yesterday, we put up a poll. Taco Bell, as you know, many corporate entities do, they are a company of many slogans. And Travis, I know that you are a fan of Liv Moss, so if you want to go ahead and click that, I have nothing against that. Okay? If you want to go ahead and click that, and then we'll see where the poll shakes down. Oh, baby. All right, this is a no contest. This is a walkover. Taco Bell. The slogan, the phrase that pays. It's a decisive victory. Coming in fourth place, think outside the bun. Referring to a taco shell. You're not going to find buns at Taco Bell unless you're talking about the rear end of somebody who's hanging out there. That's the only buns you're going to find at Taco Bell. Coming in tied for second, Liv Moss and Run for the Border. And with 17.2% each. And then, decisively, at number one, Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Yo Quiero Taco Bell at 51.8%. That's called a beatdown. Yo Quiero Taco Bell walked into the restaurant and went to the competition. Travis, thoughts on this?
Nostalgia wins every time, and I can't fault it. It's powerful, it's compelling, it reminds people of what they assume were better times. It's funny, and there was a dog. I should have seen this coming.
Travis, what do you have in your mouth?
Nothing?
No, I want to know. I want to know. This is a snack-friendly zone. I don't want to. I'm not here to shame you right now.
Rocks.
Come on. What do you have in your mouth?
It was some apple.
Okay, there you go. Thanks. Yeah, that's a nice healthy snack. A nice healthy early.
Working on this Envy apple.
Oh yeah, that's a large size type apple right there. Right?
It's getting there.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good work. There, Travis.
Thank you.
Getting that apple in. All right. And S. Friedman says, run for the border. That's where the bathroom is. There you go. Besides, you don't live Moss if you are eating Taco Bell. Well, once in a blue moon, treat yourself. Like once in a while, scarfing down a little Taco Bell. There's nothing wrong with that. Travis?
Hey, do what pleases you. Yeah. That's
like you're leaving LA Live at 1 in the morning or something, and you got a hankering. Yeah. Not everything's open.
Yeah. And sometimes, even if it is, sometimes you could spurn all the, family trucks or hot dog carts you see because you're like, I'm going for the bell. I'm heading for the border.
Right on. I want to, those bacon wrapped hot dogs. Oh, man, I feel like that's a heart attack on a bun. But, you got to do it once in a while in your life. S. Friedman says, wait, Taco Bell is a treat? I thought it was the only open place at 2 a.m. with a hangover. I think the hangover comes in the morning. But, yeah, that is. The convenience of it being a drive-through at 2 a.m. also helps. So, good point, S. Friedman. Strange Bass is in the house. Hello to you. Loud Goose. What up? Judy in Texas. Glad to have you here. Kind-hearted aunt. You know what? I prefer a kind-hearted aunt over a mean-spirited aunt, so thank you. Bunny in Texas. Big weekend for you. Hop, delivering those eggs, Bunny. Great to see you here. And, thank you for kicking it right here on the Your Pal Hal Show. Travis, what do you say we dive into the Twitterverse? We wade into the Twitter sphere and see what's trending. Andy McLean, Andrew, good to have you here, pal. Welcome to the party. Glad to see ya. All right. So, starting in Ukraine, Russia pushes forward with battle for control of eastern Ukraine. We're talking about the Donbass region. Recent satellite images show Russian military forces moving towards the eastern Donbass area of Ukraine in preparation for a large-scale invasion, according to CNN. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Monday that Russia has renewed its offensive on the area, with attacks escalating in Luhansk and Donetsk. Ukraine's infrastructure minister stated that the invasion has damaged up to a third of the country's infrastructure. Reuters reports as Ukrainian forces continue to resist Russian attacks in the southeastern port city of Mariupol, per the Associated Press. Yeah, I was talking about Ukraine a little bit with Anthony Davis prior to my show, and he was we were just talking about, like, what's the end game here? How is this? How can we, end this without going fully into World War III, or without just escalating this? And it seems like one of the main ways to bring this to some kind of ceasefire would be for Ukraine to surrender part of its country. But then how does life go back to normal in the rest of Ukraine? It's just, a really, just a tremendous international crisis in Ukraine. And, that is the Russian offensive. They're focusing on the eastern Donbass region, and we'll keep you abreast of the situation. Also trending. So looks like people are going to be raw dogging on the airlines now. Mask free. S. Friedman saying, buckle up, boys. This is going to be World War III. It's just getting delayed. S. Friedman, you might be right. TBD. Let's put on World War III. Let's put it on pause. You might be right. All right, so many of the major airlines are rolling back the mask mandates. I think I'll wear mine still if I'm on an airplane sitting next to strangers. But, grass puddle, wore it anyways. So here we go. Masks are no longer required on Delta Airlines, American Airlines, United Airlines, Southwest Airlines, Alaska Airlines, JetBlue, Spirit, and Amtrak. I think pants are also optional on JetBlue, but you'd have to double check that. Don't show up to the airport without pants, but double check. I think that might be okay on JetBlue. Also, Amtrak, train travel. It's a classic. It's a little bit of a, not as many people riding the Amtrak nowadays, but I would always hop on the Amtrak Surfliner going down the PCH, the Pacific Surfliner, going to San Diego, going to Comic-Con from Los Angeles. That would be a nice, relaxing, 3-4 hour train ride. Oh, you know what? If I'm feeling frisky, maybe a visit to the bar car. If you can ride a train, enjoy it. And guess what? You don't have to wear a mask. I don't know about pants. I don't know if that's optional. S. Friedman says in Spirit Airlines, you need to wear pants. It is unsanitary to poop yourself when you are pantsless. Oh, thank you. Thank you, S. Friedman. Spirit Airlines, more like break your Spirit Airlines. Amtrak Airlines, says Grass Puddle. Simon chiming in. Amtrak is my favorite way to travel. The Cascade takes you from Portland to Seattle. It's beautiful. It's chill. As a kid growing up in Seattle, used to have to take it to Klamath Falls. Long ride, though. Yeah, there's something relaxing. You can look out the window, and there you have it. There you have it. Also, Delta Airlines is bringing back in-cabin smoking. No, I'm kidding. That's not a thing anymore. But it's funny when you go on airplanes and it's like, oh, this airplane's been around for a minute because it's got ashtrays. You ever see like the old ones? It's like when you see a seat with a little pop-up ashtray on it. It's like you press and it opens up. Or you go into the lavatory and there's an ashtray, and then like right next to that there's the no smoking things. But Travis, you like. Were you telling me that you like to vape in airplane bathrooms?
Oh, who do you keep confusing me with?
I don't know. I
Do you have another blonde friend that just makes poor decisions?
I could have sworn. I could have sworn you were like, oh, when I'm flying the friendly skies, I gots to hit the can and rip some vapes. That wasn't you. That quote is that quote is not attributed to you.
No.
I gots to hit the can and
Never
rip
said that.
some vapes.
Nope, not me.
Okay. All right. You know what? If it's my bad, it's my bad. All right? That one's on me, Travis. Do you vape?
I do not.
Okay. Have you ever vaped? Have you ever taken a pull off a vape?
If you or your loved ones have vaped, no, I have not.
Oh, okay.
Not my vibe.
I have vaped.
I mean, and that's not to say like I would never. Just like never occurred to me.
Just looking at some breaking news popping up on my phone. Oh man! So Brittany Griner's detainment in Russia leaves WNBA players facing a dilemma over playing abroad. Hope she gets back soon. Oh my goodness, the White Sox are rained out, and my guy Luis Robert is in my starting lineup.
That's the second delayed game. Wasn't yesterday's postponed too?
Yep. I guess there's inclement weather in Chicago.
That means Roger Clemens can't play.
Oh man. Hey. Inclemens weather. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis escalates Disney feud, looks to repeal law allowing company to operate a private government over its properties in the state. Just fallout of the Don't Say Gay. There you have it. Just reminding folks here, you are listening to Your Pal Hal live on Backchannel, and we're here every weekday, Monday to Friday, from 11 to 1 Pacific time, 2 to 4 Eastern time. I would love it if you would chat with us. Travis, have I told you this, that 4 out of 5 dentists recommend participating in the Your Pal Hal show because it makes the show better. And that 5th dentist was getting high on his own laughing gas and wasn't even available for the poll. He was just like, have you ever seen Dennis Hopper and Blue Velvet?
No.
Oh, Dennis Hopper Dennis Hopper, one of the greats, just an unhinged maniac in and out of his roles, but a classic, an absolute classic. And he was sucking on nitrous oxide or something in the movie Blue Velvet, which is just some great David Lynch. By the way, folks, please participate in this chat. If you see me right now, or you're watching on an Echo show or Fire TV or whatever, magic word is say. So let's say you get your smart device's attention. You use the magic word say, and then you drop in anything after that. Smart device, or it rhymes with T-Rexa. Smart, not to be confused with Harry T-Rex, a frequent contributor to the show. Rhymes with T-Rexa, say, and then put in anything after that. So smart device, say, I'm whittling on my front porch. And if you're just listening right now on an Echo speaker, you can, and you can't see me, go to backchannel.tv, click join the chat. And once again, that is backchannel.tv. And let's see who else is in the chat. Oh, unarmed frog. Thank you, unarmed frog, for being here. Mirror Man bringing up one of the great laughing gas scenes. Steve Martin as the dentist. Oh, Travis, have you ever seen the 1980s Little Shop of Horrors?
That and the stage show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
good on you.
I mean, it was a high school production. I was in the pit band, but Mitchell did a great job.
That was your friend Mitchell playing the dentist?
That was my friend Mitchell Diabera, who was a theater actor turned botanist, now electrician in New Orleans, raising a possum. Fun guy.
Wow. Electrician in New Orleans. Wait, he's got a home possum?
Yeah, this has been a big thing the past month. We're all like, oh, we got a possum. Cool. I guess there was some storm and it ended up at his place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors was my mom's favorite movie. That and Enemy Mine. I remember Enemy Mine with Louis Gossett Jr. And Dennis Quaid, I think. That's a good flick. Andy McLean saying, "What am I doing tomorrow to celebrate?" So, are you asking what am I doing tomorrow to celebrate Hitler's birthday? No, it's at 420. Tomorrow's 420, which sadly also Hitler's birthday and the anniversary of the Columbine massacre. But 420 is the weed holiday, folks. And you know what? I'm going to get crazy right here on the air tomorrow, Travis.
How do you mean?
Do you know what 420 is?
I was going to just play the... I mean, yeah, but there's only so much we could... I mean, we're not going to do anything crazy, are we?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we are. Because I've got this hemp extract pain relieving cream.
Oh.
Can you see what's on that? What is that on the... It's
a lot of focus, but I can start to put together that.
What is this?
Looks like a hemp leaf. A leaf from a hemp plant.
And you know this? That's a cannabis leaf, my guy. And I'm going to put on some of this hemp-based pain relief. Ooh, live on the air in celebration of 420.
We may not make it through the show.
We may not make it through the show. My hands are going to feel just a little too relaxed when I apply a moderate amount of cream.
I'll see if I can find some lying around.
And then Andy McLean, I might celebrate a little bit differently later on. If you know what I'm saying. I might go vape on an airplane. Let's see what else is trending here, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bringing up my list. Yeah. We talked about some sad anniversaries tomorrow. Well, the biggest garbage bag to ever walk the earth, Adolf Hitler, the biggest piece of crap. It's his birthday tomorrow. Columbine tomorrow. Today, another just sad, terrible day to remember. The Oklahoma City bombing occurred in 1995, and you know, I'm sure this is an indelible memory, like a day just like burned, etched into people's minds. But for me, like, obviously, like Pearl Harbor happened on December 7th. 9/11 happened. What day was 9/11? Just kidding. Was is 9/11 was September 11th? That's redundant to say. But I might not have been able, I might not have remembered. No, I didn't actually remember until I was scrolling, looking at the trending topics, that the Oklahoma City bombing was in 1995. And, a horrible day. I believe it was over 160 people lost their lives on that day in just a terrible bombing. And, like one thing to take away from that, the one of the greatest threats to democracy, to America, anti-government and white supremacist militias. And you look at that, and in 1995 and cut to today, you've got, the issues all over the country with, promise keepers, oath keepers, patriot prayer, all these groups that masquerade under, the banner of freedom and patriotism, and are a threat to just the American way of life. So a day that resonates for that, and just a terrible day in American history. The Oklahoma City bombing today is so that would be the 27th, and wow, 27th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. I was barely a tot climbing, just tugging at my mother's skirt in 1995. Oh wait, no, I was a grown man. There you go, Timothy McVeigh. Rest in peace. Oklahoma City bombing, 27-year anniversary. All right. Also trending. Oh, Florida. Florida, you never cease to disappoint. So, so now Florida is rejecting 54 different math books and texts because of offensive language that may be objectionable to their laws. Florida rejects 54 math books claiming critical race theory appeared in some. The boogeyman, the far right's boogeyman known as critical race theory. Let's take a look at this article, please. The Florida Education Department has rejected 54 mathematics textbooks for its K through 12 curriculum, citing reasons spanning the inclusion of critical race theory to Common Core learning concepts. The rejected books make up 41% of the 132 books submitted for review, the Florida Department of Education said in a statement. Of them, 28 were rejected because they incorporate prohibited topics or unsolicited strategies, including critical race theory, the statement said. Critical race theory has been described to scholars as an examination. Would you scroll up, please? was with as an examination of racism and its impact through systems such as legal, housing, and education. However, it's typically not taught in K through 12. 12 books were rejected because they did not meet Florida's benchmark standards, while 14 books were rejected because they both included prohibited topics and failed to meet curriculum standards. The names of the rejected books were not included. Some Florida Democrats voiced their opposition to the move on Twitter. I think seen enough of this. So, yeah, I think I've mentioned this before on the show. I took a class in college called The History of the Black Family in America. And I kind of, I was curious, and I'm very thankful I took this class because it taught me a side of history that isn't as readily available. And I think you could absolutely call this class that I took critical race theory, because it broke down inherent and embedded racism in various industries, and it looked at the impact of slavery, post-slavery, Jim Crow, and the development and progress and lack thereof for Black people in this country. And it was eye-opening. And I feel like I'm a better person for it. Did it make me hate myself or hate white people? Or no. Listen, I hate all people. I'm just kidding. No, not at all. But it made me a realist. It made me a realist. It made me see, okay, yeah, this country. Listen, I like where I live. I like this country. My dad was in the military. He was a Marine. Blah, 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 whatever. But that doesn't mean that we don't have things in our history that are shameful and are worth learning about. Andrew McLean, love it. I took an African American literature class in college, very eye-opening. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Simon, indeed. Appreciate you. S. Friedman saying, Florida can't have people getting smart. Is it any surprise they are banning books? Math books, right? So yeah, it's critical race theory is not trying to make you hate your neighbor. It's trying to teach you literally the truth, so we don't repeat the sins of our grandfathers. I love my grandfather. I like most people. It doesn't mean we can't learn about just like not being horrific and understanding why certain areas, due to racial practices, are a little bit more suffering, or are suffering a bit more from financial hardships. Like, I think there's a cliche of like, certain like inner city or urban areas might be more financially depressed. And once you learn about redlining and about infrastructure and about what it takes to make a city run and what was pulled out of those areas and how these areas were forced into existence, certain urban areas and parts of the inner city, you will realize that a lot of this stuff is not by accident. And America had a ways to go and still does. It's not trying to make you hate people. So yeah, it just bugs me, just gets in my craw. Anyway, y'all are listening to Backchannel. My name is Hal Rudnick. This is the Your Pal Hal Show. And again, we're here Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast. And if you're on that East Coast, you know I'm talking Florida. I'm talking from Florida all the way up to Maine. You can catch us from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday on the East Coast. Send me a chat, by the way. Send me a chat. I want to hear from you. Are you eating a plate of fully loaded nachos? Are you whittling a sharp stick so you can build a trap for a burglar? So you can build a Rambo-style trap. Get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word "say," and then drop in anything after that. Smart device, say, I am whittling sharp spikes to build a Rambo-style trap. And if you're listening on your Echo speaker and you can't see me, go to backchannel.tv, join the chat, and leave a review of the Your Pal Hal Show. I love that Hal. I wish he'd come to my house and cook me a frozen pizza and drink some cherry Coke with me. Too many weapons of math destruction in Florida. Andrew McLean. I like it. I like it. FDR was great, but he can put people in camps during World War II. We can look at the good and the bad. We're not children. Yeah, S. Friedman. Thank you. Yeah. The internment camps in World War II are a black mark on the ledger, like just a blight on the ledger of American history. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, Grass Puddle, don't forget, folks, math books are anti-American. No one told me there'd be math on this. S. Friedman saying, it's like Carlin said, the founding fathers were slave owners who wanted to be free. LOL. Oh, Simon with a quiz for me. I always like a little film trivia. Where did they film Rambo First Blood? I'm gonna guess either Oregon or Washington State, because very wooded. Is that a phrase that a very wooded area? A town called Hope in British Columbia. Okay, so up in that general part of the world, across the border in Canada there. Brian Dennehy, Richard Crenna, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo, First Blood. And then they started becoming Rambo. First Blood is a really good movie. Don't sleep on First Blood. The Rambo movies are so like jingoistic and like crazy. I did Simon, were you there when I did the we watched Rambo Last Blood, and it was like laughable. Awesome in a couple of spots, but also laughable. 3 years ago, my buddies and I, who do a road trip every September, stayed there. Very cool. I like it. All right, let's see what else is trending. Oh, I don't know if Rob Schaefer is hanging out with us. Oh, Grass Puddle remembers that watch. Very nice. Yeah, Rambo Last Blood, very violent. Very violent. He literally rips a guy's, spoiler, he rips a guy's heart out. Nice. Thanks, Grass Bottle. All right. I don't know if Rob Schaefer is with us today, but yeah. Kanye and Kid Cudi, not pals anymore. Not pals. Kid Cudi, who I very enjoy enjoy the hip hop stylings of Kid Cudi. Many bangers, and just like I like just like the spirit of like his music. Like I can really vibe to some Kid Cudi. And Kid Cudi made his last song with Kanye West. I am not cool with that man. He's not my friend, says Kid Cudi. And I think, that might be like, okay, who cares? I mean, but to me, it shows character to take a stand against someone who's just like, I don't know, Kanye has been like just weird and abusive, and like, do we need to like just accept it because like he's a billionaire and powerful, and like, you know, that being said, let me, just clarify a little bit. I think Kanye is a brilliant genius, as the Netflix documentary series says. Great music. He has got some amazing fashion sense and taste, but yeah, he's playing out there playing a little reckless. Just dumb stuff like bringing, you know, alleged abusers like Marilyn Manson on tour with him, and then the way he's like stalking his ex and threatening, Pete Davidson and folks, and I think it takes a little bit of guts for Kid Cudi to be like, you know what, not cool, don't like it, count me out. Let's take a little look at the article here. S. Friedman says, Kid Cudi is 38. That's grown man Cudi. That's false advertisement, I think. Yeah, maybe he just needs to be Cudi. Because, like, didn't Lil Bow Wow was a little guy, and now he's a grown Bow Wow, and he just goes by Bow Wow, if he is, like, still glossing himself with that. Last year, Kid Cudi and Kanye West had a public falling out over West's behavior in response to the relationship between Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. The former Kids See Ghosts collaborators are still not on good terms. This Friday, Pusha T is releasing his new album, It's Almost Dry, and it was executive produced by Ye and Pharrell Williams. Kid Cudi is featured on a track called Rock and Roll alongside Ye, and Cudi took to Twitter today to clarify that it'll be the last song he makes with Kanye West. Hey, so I know some of you heard about the song I got with Pusha. Cudi wrote in the tweet, I did the song a year ago when I was still cool with Kanye. I'm not cool with that man. He's not my friend, and I only cleared the song for Pusha because that's my guy. This is the last song you will hear me on with Kanye. Scott. Oh, so maybe Cudi goes, like, I guess Cudi's name is Scott. So, yeah, you can, listen, just don't call him late for dinner. So, I think that's, it takes character. It takes character to make a decision like that against someone as powerful in his chosen field of business as Kanye West. Good for Kid Cudi. That makes me like him and appreciate him that much more. Kanye West, yeah, from the moment he put on that MAGA hat, it was like, all right, what's up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Scott is not a very rap name. You know what? I hear you. It doesn't sound like a fun rap moniker. That is true. And also, speaking of rap, staying in the rap zone, a tour was announced today that I am excited about, and I am thinking about going to. Travis, I told you I haven't listened to a song in since 2007?
That's right, I believe so. Yes.
But the New York State of Mind tour, which will feature Nas and the WuTang Clan.
Wow.
Has me very excited. These are hip hop luminaries. Like, these are two just devastatingly amazing acts. WuTang, yeah. I said yesterday that might be my favorite concert of all time when I saw WuTang play Enter the 36 Chambers. I think it was at the Pomona Fairgrounds for Rock the Bells.
What a great, that was a great concert series.
Oh yeah. And yep, RZA forever.
Mm-hmm.
ODB, ODB, RIP. Grass Puddle bringing up a good point. I forgot that I had listened to one song.
Oh, I forgot when that came out. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I since 2007, since 2007, Gangnam Style
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
by Psy. Hip hop titans Wu-Tang Clan and Nas are hitting the road this fall, bringing a taste of the Big Apple to fans across North America with their joint New York State of Mind tour. The co-headlining tour kicks off August 30th in St. Louis and includes stops in Atlanta, Tampa, Dallas, before wrapping up October 4th with a performance at Los Angeles' historic Hollywood Bowl. Oh, you know what? October 4th. I think I'm going to be there. I very much, I very much
Yeah.
want to be there.
Yeah. That'll be
And
tight.
especially to see my old friend Method Man.
That's right.
Uh, I will show you a picture of me and Method Man. Um, let's see. Let's see if I can find that picture of Method Man. The concert will feature Snoop Dogg, DJ Khaled, Ludacris, and Steve. Ha! All right, let's see. Method Man. I think I'm going to have to scroll way too far back. Let me see. Can I find that? You know what? Now that I'm on the journey to find this picture of me and Method Man. Oh, Travis.
Yes.
Here's a picture. You're a big basketball fan, right?
Yes.
Do you know who this picture is of? Me and
Oh my goodness. Jane? No, Jim? No,
yeah,
some
yes,
J.
James
James?
James Goldstein.
James Goldstein. Wow.
Yes,
Was that just
NBA
around
super
Staples?
fan. No, I did get one with him at Staples as well
Uh-huh.
when I had good seats and I walked up to him to bug him. But
Nice.
he James Goldstein was I saw him at an art show. I saw him at an art
Ooh.
show, and
I wonder how old he is.
oh, I think he's like 80.
Like he seems timeless. He's
He
always
does
he's
seem
only
timeless.
looked the same anytime I've ever seen him. Then again, I don't know what James Goldstein looked like. Yeah, I'm gonna look this up.
Oh yeah, I've searched him. I've done deep dives on him. He has a house that is often used for it's like a historical landmark in Los Angeles called the
Really?
Goldstein, the James Goldstein Estate, or the Gold. Oh, here we go. Here's me and my pal Method Man.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Goodness, he's Jack.
Oh, even more so now. Even more so now.
Yeah. What a life to be in Wu-Tang, be jacked, and just love Marvel, like in comics and stuff. Great.
Oh, and smoke bales of weed.
Yeah, just bales, as you said.
It is noon '02 right here in the home office in Los Angeles, California. It is 3:02 on the East Coast, 2:02 in Omaha, Nebraska. We're taking you. We're going to be riding for another hour here together. Again, this is the Your Pal Hal show, where we are going to cover, oh my goodness, movies, pop culture, news, trending topics, and plenty of nonsense, goofs, gags, and shenanigans. I'm your host, Hal Rudnick, live here on Backchannel, the only place where on your Echo device where you can watch and listen to live shows and chat with the hosts in real time. What? Pretty cool. We're here every Monday through Friday, again from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 2 to 4 p.m. on the East Coast. That's Florida up to Maine. Send us a chat, ask us questions, chime in on anything and everything we're talking about here. And you can get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word say and drop in anything after that. Mirror Man asking, am I looking forward to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. Oh, Stacy. Stacy's in the house. Stacy, great to hear from you. Always a pleasure. Stacy saying that picture of me and Method Man should go on my wall. It should. I wanna get that. I want to get it blown up. I should get it blown up. And I want to shout out Princess Roseanne in Texas. Thank you for being here, Princess Roseanne. It's always a pleasure to have royalty in the house. Bunny in Texas. Texas is representing big time today because I know my friend Andrew McLean is down there. Stacy's there. So thank you, Texas, for coming to the party. Superb Alpaca in Texas. Adaptable Butterfly. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Texas is represented by us Texans. Heck yes. And if you're listening, you can also go to backchannel.tv, and chat with us and leave a review of the Your Pal Hal show. Don't mess with Texas or your oak or Texas oak your tail. I'll be careful. METHOD man. Here I am, the Method Man. James Goldstein looks like the old lady in Titanic in that pack. He's an elderly gentleman. With a really fashion-forward sensibility. I always went soft when I would see Kenny G courtside for the Sonic games. Mariners Rangers coming up today. All right, got a couple of guys in those matchups. Travis, what do you think about taking a short station break, and we'll come back and have too much fun around the bend. I'll be right back, everybody. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Fun is right around the corner. We're back. This is the Your Pal Hal Show. My name is Hal Rudnick, and we are live on Backchannel. What's the name of the song that on this break, Travis? I think you mentioned it before, but the name escapes me.
Let me dig that up. That's from freemusicarchive.com. And
Oh,
not,
my
let's see.
favorite. You know what? I haven't listened to songs since 2007, but if I
Mm-hmm.
did, I would go to freemusicarchive.com. I listened. You know what? I've listened to songs here and there, Travis.
That is
Uh,
How Can Things Be by the artist Holzina. No, HOLIZNACC number 0. How Can Things Be? Good luck finding that.
Wait, what was the name of that artist?
HOLIZNA. Yeah,
Okay,
that, yeah,
there you
right.
go. Matasaro is in the house. What's up, Matasaro? Travis. Oh, all right.
Nope, I'm here.
After the show, I am
Mhm.
looking forward to eating some. Last night we ordered some fried chicken,
Ooh.
and it was there's a little bit left over in the fridge, and that's where I'm going right after this.
Thrilling.
Thinking about it,
Thrilling.
I mean, I mean, you know what? A good that is something I have specific hankerings and cravings for. Matasaro, appreciate you joining us right here. Travis, let's do a quick look at this list. Like, we had so much fun looking at celebrity Coachella stylings from over this past weekend. Why not look at some Coachella styles through the years? Here we go. An exhaustive visual history of celebrities at Coachella. Well, let's see how many
Nice.
we can look at before we are too exhausted to continue. All right. So, yeah, there you have Jake Gyllenhaal and Reese Witherspoon. Uh,
Yada, 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 yada,
all
yada.
right,
Here we go.
Katy Perry and Rihanna. This goes back to what 2000 uh,
12.
2012 2012. Katy Perry and Rihanna getting a piggyback ride there. Uh, scroll uh, scroll down there. Oh yeah, there's Rihanna hitting a little bit of that good. Very
Same
nice.
guy.
Oh well, it's that's same, like that's the same moment. She's wearing the same thing. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah.
Love this. Just
It,
big.
it it's not her yearly designated piggyback man.
No, but if she had that, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. All right.
Oh yeah, like Rihanna uh, has a. Oh, Mark is in the house. Mark, thank you for being here. Mark down in Georgia. Welcome to the party, my friend. Glad to have you here. Mirrorman says, look at his face, dead. Wow, Danny DeVito and Amy Winehouse. You gotta love Danny DeVito wearing the Always Sunny hat.
This also really. There's some things to just cement how long things have been going on, and like the fact that there's Amy Winehouse alive with Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny hat. It's like, wow, that show's been on forever, forever,
Yes,
forever.
absolutely.
It's like
That is circa
2007.
2007. Haley Bieber and Kendall Jenner. As the more things change, the more things stay the same.
Piggyback rides.
OMG, we're BFFs, and we also get the special Celebs on Shoulder treatment 2015. Great. There's that Jake Gyllenhaal and Reese Witherspoon. Oh, look at those two lovebirds enjoying. Let's read the caption here. Jenny Lewis, 2009. Huge fans of uh, indie rocker Jenny Lewis. Chanel Iman. I enjoy Chanel Iman. She was in the movie Dope. Very fun movie. Vanessa Hudgens. Uh, just almost two. Like, I look at that outfit, Travis, and I'm like, that is like a stereotyped Coachella outfit. Look at the flower crown, bare midriff,
Yeah, playing
cutoffs.
the part. I have an old roommate who is this person, and it's like it's a whole vibe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Barefoot.
Barefoot.
I live my best gypsy bohemian life at Coachella every year. That's fantastic. You can a music festival costs about $1,200 to get into.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. Like, do you want to bring us up for a second, Travis? Can you do that? Well,
Yeah.
let's have a little. Let's get serious for a second, Travis.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
So Travis,
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to NPR the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a story about. So I just noticed that Vanessa Hudgens said, I live my best, quote unquote, gypsy bohemian life.
Mm-hmm.
The word gypsy is a pejorative. It's like a slur.
Yes.
And so, like, I don't know, can you use it in like a positive way there? Or is just any use of it? Because the story I was listening to, some entomologists got together to change the name of the moth known as gypsy moths.
Mm-hmm.
And because it was offensive to people. And gypsy moths are now technically known as, I think it's fluffy moths. Uh, 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 fluffy moth. Yeah. Yep. Fluffy
Spongy
moths.
moth.
Spongy moth. Thank
Yeah.
you, Travis.
You got it.
Spongy moth. And what do you think? Have we are we going like a little too far, or do you think that makes sense?
No, that makes sense. I would call, this is something where to dissect the meaning that the word gypsy has culturally to me feels like cultural awareness 201 is that thing where it's not on the surface, but the more you think about it and if someone explains it, you're like, oh, yeah, that's not great, isn't it? So, yeah, sure, why not? Doesn't hurt anybody. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody's, lifeblood was being able to use the word gypsy haphazardly. And if it was, then that's weird.
You're wrong there,
Yeah.
because Stevie Nicks,
Yeah. Yeah.
she has a song that was her lifeblood.
Yes,
Gypsy.
that is true. And
And
like
and the way she dresses.
like everything in culture, it may take a long time, but we can evolve and come to conclusions. It doesn't necessarily negate the past, but it's like, cool, hey, from this point on, let's just do this.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I don't I on first blush I'm like, oh, I grew up calling it that thing. But then again, we look at things like the more egregious and obvious things, like, the Washington football team, or there are certain things, like, if it doesn't affect you, you might not be as aware of it, but if it was a more obvious thing, if it was like, a slur, if it was like, like just a real hard bad slur, moth, of course we'd change that. So if it's one that's like, oh, this is a slur, that's like we're realizing that this is used to denigrate people.
Yeah, and as a reminder, it's like the way we use Indian. It's inherently a miscategorization of an entire people. It's about the Roma people who, when they were not discovered, but like Europeans, in the way that they do, were like, oh, look at these people. You're Egyptian. They're like, what? No, we're not. They're like, you're Egyptian. They're like, we're not. They're like, I'm pretty sure you're Egyptian. In fact, we're going to call you Gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, that's not cool.
S. Friedman shouting out the band, the Gypsy Kings.
Yeah.
And doesn't Tyson Fury go by doesn't he have he calls himself the Gypsy King.
Does that make sense?
Boxing heavyweight champion.
Oh, yeah.
Tyson Fury.
And look, you can't bat 1,000, but we can try. It's especially rich coming from, what is he? Is he English?
Yeah, I think he's British. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what his roots are. Yeah, English. I was looking for Nutter Butters last night. A little snack talk from Simon at the grocery store, my new grocery store. They had chocolate covered Nutter Butter. Oh, game changer. Matasaro bringing up, yep, like the phrase Indian giver, old East Coast term from my childhood. For me, the way to think of it is, who does the change hurt? No one except the weird guy who likes saying gypsy, lol. Yeah, for sure. Like, we used to say sit Indian style. I try not to, I don't say that anymore. Now I say sit crisscross applesauce. And that's fun to say. That's
Yeah.
fun to say. I experienced like that kind of thing. Some people would say, in terms of like being cheap or something, you would Jew someone down, okay? And some friends of mine in college were saying that, and I I finally piped up and I said, "You've got to stop saying that right now." It was a tense moment. I remember we were like coming out of a video store and something, dated, and yeah, like they use that phrase, using Jew as being cheap, and I'm like, I'm Jewish. That's freaking offensive. Don't do that. And they were respectful of it. When it comes from, especially when you know a person who is that thing, maybe they hadn't had more experience with that. But so, yeah. So it all, you know what? It all comes full circle. You know what? I will not call myself a gypsy, and I will not call them gypsy moths anymore, Travis. This talk has changed me a little bit.
Good. Finally.
Thank you.
No.
And
you're
thank
great.
you. And thank you for giving us a little bit of the history of the term. I didn't realize that it came from Egyptian.
Yeah, yeah. It was a European South Roma people from Italy with like, yeah. And it's just, it's not even that. You're like, yeah, I believe that because they did that before. It's like their thing.
Yeah, for sure.
No problem.
For sure.
No problem.
Good stuff. All right, I think we've seen enough. Oh, scroll down. There was a picture of Clint Eastwood at Coachella on this list.
Speaking of racists.
Get off my lawn, Gran Torino.
Gran Torino. Let's see, Lindsay Lohan, Cameron Diaz, Kirsten Dunst, Alexander Skarsgård.
Bring up that picture of Alexander Skarsgård. He
The
looks real
tallest
sweaty.
guy.
He looks real sweaty here.
Yeah, it seems like it must have been, as Rod Thomas put it, was a hot one.
With Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah. Can I not make this? There we go. Yeah, my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Sweating it up.
I saw a tweet the other day that was like, reminder, Alexander Skarsgård's first role was one of the male model friends in Zoolander. And I was like, that's fun.
That's funny.
Brie Larson, Alexa Chung, Sophia Richie, Dan Kruger, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. There.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. 2013. Looks like he thought it was a golf course.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, Clint Eastwood, he was the mayor of Carmel, California, Carmel by the Sea. He's a Republican. He's a conservative. As we remember him talking to the empty chair at the Republican National Convention in 2012. Yeah. So I wouldn't expect him to be wearing a tattered T-shirt or a distressed jeans or anything like that.
Plus,
so
he's old. He's living it up. Is easy. Fresh linens.
Yeah, he's like, what is he, 90?
Yeah, now he's just, so there he was still 80 something. Like that's old.
There you go. All right. Travis, real time, we're going to do a quick Twitter deep dive here into Cadbury UK.
Oh, my
Cadbury
goodness.
UK. So we've talked about we love snacks. It was just Easter. Look at the Twitter account belonging to Cadbury UK in our Twitter deep dive. Oh, actually, Travis, I can't. There's so many Cadbury accounts here.
Looking for Cadbury chocolate in general?
Yeah, is there one?
Yeah, there's like a Cadbury general one. Where is that? There it is. Cadbury Dairy Milk. There's also Cadbury World, Cadbury Island. Cadbury Dairy Milk is, I think, the one we're looking for.
All right, there we
think.
go.
Unless this is just milk. No. Okay, there we go. It's not.
There's chocolate.
Yeah.
But Cadbury UK had a couple 100,000 more followers.
Let's go back there.
That's the. I mean, I don't know. I don't mean to.
Let's see.
Listen, I'm being very indecisive right now. I'm like, oh, where do you want to get dinner? I don't know. Where do you want to get dinner?
I think maybe Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Do a quick scroll here to see what looks more fun. I think Cadbury Dairy Milk is mostly centered in India.
Okay.
This is very confusing.
All right.
Yeah, let's rock. Let's rock with the.
Should we abort the mission and just say Cadbury? Too confusing?
Yeah, I think so. Because there's also Cadbury.
Bye. I love the cream eggs.
What is
this? Oh, what is that? Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk?
Cadbury 5-star?
Oh, my word.
This is exhausting.
Rob
What?
Schaefer's in the house. Doing nothing is everything. C.K.
What?
Nandan, third umpire. Oh, I think that's what is that, like a cricket?
It's got to be cricket.
Third umpire. Grass puddle with a hold the phone. Breaking snack news. Grass puddle was looking for giant-sized Cadbury egg, couldn't find one, and he had said earlier, instead of Cadbury egg, my kids got Reese's egg, which, solid. You can't go wrong with Reese's. Can't go wrong with Reese's. Chocolate and peanut butter, come on. You had me at Reese's. Yeah, Grass Puddle, always appreciate a snack update. Hope your kids enjoyed. And Simon sending out thoughts and prayers to him. And then Rob Schaefer. I picked up about 50 Cadbury eggs yesterday for a quarter each. I was stocking up for Halloween. All right. First off, I hope they keep. Secondly, that's a bargain. That's a good bargain. That's a tasty snack. Rob Schaefer, good to see you here. By the way, Rob Schaefer, the official attorney of the Pal Hal show. Rob, proving yet again he's a top shelf, living his best life while we're stuck with Reese's eggs. Could you melt 50 eggs into a single giant one? Grass puddle. Not that simple. Because if you melt the egg, the cream and the chocolate are going to be together, and you're going to have a new thing. You're going to have a new thing. So you'd have to crack open the top, scoop out all the cream, melt that all down, and then take all the chocolate, do that separately, and then mold it into... You'd have to make the chocolate shell, and then you'd have to take that cream and dump it in. Oh, yeah. Travis, what are you enjoying there?
Oh, no. It happened again.
That was good. Oh, yeah. That was a nice... You took a nice bite there. No, listen. I got some... You want me to... I'll eat a cracker in solidarity.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. And I'm going to eat an almond. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is a rejected segment for sure.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this is today's rejected segment.
Yeah, we'll circle back on this one. It was good.
Oh, maybe we'll just do it again at the end of the show.
Yeah. I can get down with that.
All right. So, our Twitter deep dive, you know what? Cadbury, sometimes you divide and conquer. But on Twitter, we're learning divide and confuse.
Just confuse the heck out of us.
Listen, I'm a dumb American, okay? I'm not as erudite and up on all things Cadbury, the British company, as someone might be across the pond in Great Britain, where it is 8:29 as you're listening to the Your Pal Hal show. So, Cadbury, I love your cream eggs. I like some of your chocolate and other products. But, you know what? Had to abort the Twitter deep dive. Let's move over to some recs and reviews. And I found a list. I found a pretty cool list from Esquire magazine. And this is one of those lists that I'm going to read through it and comment. And I want to hear from y'all. Like, is this list accurate? Or is it like way off base? It's the 35 best HBO shows of all time. By the way, I want to welcome Sarah in New York to the show. Sarah, welcome. I'm originally from New Jersey. I like getting some East Coast involvement here. We got some no names in the chat. No name, feel free to add your name. And Sassy Ostrich is in the house as well. And before we jump into this list of the 35 best HBO shows of all time, I just want to welcome everybody who's hanging out with us here. This is the Your Pal Hal Show. My name is Hal Rudnick. We are having too much fun. Lots of hijinks and shenanigans right here on Backchannel. We are live every day, Monday through Friday, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the East Coast. Hang out with us. Get your day fired up. And, yeah, join the fun. Chat with us. You can chat with us on your at-home smart device by getting your smart device's attention. It rhymes with T-Rexa. And use the magic word say and put in anything after that. So, smart device, say, I'm whittling spikes for my Rambo-style death trap. Okay? And if you're listening to us on in your Echo or whatever it is, you can also go to backchannel.tv, chat with us there, leave a review of the Your Pal Hal Show, or as always, you can hang out with us on YouTube as well. And thank you again for being here. Your participation makes this place better. The show, I'm enjoying it. It's just, forget it, y'all. It's just, I'm tickled. I'm tickled to be able to hang out with everybody. You guys, you make it fun for me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. A little bit of the chat, and then we're gonna kick into this HBO list. Excuse me. The candy will keep just fine, says Rob Schaefer. There is so much sugar in it, they would last for years. Plus, I will be giving them away to kids who don't dress up. So if they won't put in the effort, I won't either. But Rob, if it's a well-preserved Cadbury cream egg, that's a good snack. I'm like, yo, go to that house. Cadbury cream eggs. Cha-ching. Like as a kid, I was like, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You know? Like Cadbury cream eggs, way better than Peeps. That's Peeps. I don't know if Tenacious D or Mr. Show will make this list, but they should. Thank you, Simon. Good call. S. Friedman says Sarah is my favorite name. Very good. Uh, so, S. Friedman, do you think Amazon is listening to everything that I said in a house with a T-Rexa just so they can sell us more stuff? I would say, I mean, just, I know my phone is. I know, like, I mentioned someone or something or somebody, and it pops up on my phone. We're through the looking glass as far as all that stuff is concerned. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Simon, okay, here are his top 3 shows of all time from HBO. Tenacious D, which I love that. I love Tenacious D. Deadwood, great show. Great show. The Wire, an epic show. I have no notes. Honorable mention, Mr. Show, Watchmen, Sopranos. Simon, all good choices. All good choices. You know what? I don't. Yeah, I really can't disagree with that list there. Solid. All right, Travis, if you would kindly bring up this list and let's jump in and see. We're gonna plow through this. Coming up in about 10 minutes, we have our friend Mario Smith will be joining us. Always great to chit chat with Mario. 30 best HBO series of all time, ranked. Let's go to number 35. We're Here. I don't know. We're Here. I think I vaguely remember it. If Queer Eye opened the door, We're Here kicked it down, following 3 drag queens into communities across the United States. The docuseries chronicles how lives have been affected in some way by queerness. It mixes feel-good optimism and with a harsh dose of reality. Great. That sounds like a wonderful show. I don't doubt it. I don't know if it has reached the popularity, but I don't doubt that it's quality. 34, Big Little Lies. You know what? I've been watching Big Little Lies. I enjoy it. You know, it's a vehicle for, you know, Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman. And is it David E. Kelly? Nicole Kidman and David E. Kelly. They're they have really focused in on this rich women in distress genre. You know what I mean? With the Undoing. What was it? The Undoing from last year or the year before. So as well, I enjoy the Big Little Lies though. Not a bad series. 33, The Outsider. So The Outsider was a little hit and miss. I enjoyed it, but you know, it was one season. It got canceled. There wasn't as much there. Although it did get me talking about El Cuco. If you watch The Outsider, maybe you were scared of El Cuco for a moment. Like, if The Outsider is here and True Detective isn't, like, I don't know. I liked Cynthia Erivo. She's right there. Her character is fun. Westworld. Not gonna lie, folks. Sad to report, I fell off the horse. I ain't watching Westworld anymore. I watched the first season and then I stopped. Sorry, not sorry. There's too many shows. Up next, 31. Girls. I thoroughly enjoyed Girls. I think Girls was a real, you know, for all the hate and like Lena Dunham, she's been full of hot air, and there's so much nepotism in the cast of this show. Like, you know, rich entertainment people. Zosha Mamet, David Mamet's daughter. It was very funny to me a few years ago when she had a Kickstarter for her band, and her Kickstarter didn't make it. But I thought Girls is well written and a really great sardonic time capsule for that period of time for millennials. And I like that show. Number 30, Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers, great World War II miniseries from Hanks and Spielberg. Ever heard of them? The Comeback, underrated show. Dark, wry humor. Lisa Kudrow. I like seeing a little bit of shine for The Comeback. Number 29. Keep going. Rob Schaefer chiming in. Top 3 HBO shows: Sopranos, Oz, not necessarily the news. Rob Schaefer, thank you for mentioning not necessarily the news. That was good stuff back in the day. Rob Schaefer, one of these days you and I are going to have to talk Sniglets. Sniglets, which was the new words that were coined. That was what Rich Hall coined new words on not necessarily the news. Simon saying Westworld season 1 was great. I'll pass on 2 and 3. Yeah, I didn't even. Number 28, Silicon Valley. Very funny. Great cast. There you go. 27, Chernobyl. I thought Chernobyl was brilliant. I thought it was so well done. The art direction. Like when you saw these people suffering from radiation poisoning in these hospital wards, and shout out to Jared Harris, so awesome on that show. Chernobyl was really well done, a great limited series from HBO, featuring the Joker, Barry Keoghan. 26, I May Destroy You. I've heard so much good stuff about Michaela Coel's I May Destroy You. I need to watch this because, man, it was so well received and lauded about this woman reclaiming her life after post-sexual assault. I've heard such good things. It's number 26. Let's keep going. True Blood. I was never really a True Blood watcher, but I know there's fans for sure. Okay, True Blood, number 25. 24, Years and Years. Another one that I missed. I'll take their word for it. Okay, if you say so. Euphoria. I've gotten on the Euphoria train. I think Euphoria is, it's culturally significant, and it's a fun, dark ride of a show. I enjoy it. Boardwalk Empire. I'm not fully caught up on Boardwalk Empire. I know. I'm like, one show after another. Boardwalk Empire, solid show. Number 22. All right, let's, number 21, Looking. Great. I mean, I don't know. Is Looking, now we're starting to get into this. Okay, there's a lot of good shows that haven't been mentioned yet. Okay, Looking at number 21. Okay. Sharp Objects. Now, I've heard mixed things about Sharp Objects. Is Sharp Objects that much better than Big Little Lies? That Big Little Lies is up there. Sharp Objects is number 20. Okay. You know what? All right, so Rob Schaefer is going to be a little disappointed. Oz coming in at number 19. Oz coming in at number 19. Simon saying True Blood felt like a CW show with nudity. That's funny. Station 11. Station 11 was very good. Came out this year, and I think the timing was just right because it was about a pandemic that goes off that really just is like just goes off the rails, and about humanity surviving post a pandemic that kills a large portion of humanity. Insecure is a really groundbreaking and funny show. Great, at number 17. Big Love. Now, is Big Love better than Boardwalk Empire? I've watched a little bit of each. I don't know. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I really enjoy some Jean Triplehorn. You could see her on The Gilded Age on HBO now. Barry, great funny. Yeah, Simon says absolutely not better. Weeds was on Showtime. Barry, very funny. Great character for Bill Hader. Getting On. See, I barely even remember this show. And it's at number 14. I love Laurie Metcalf and Niecy Nash, who I adore from Reno 911. Yeah, I don't know. Number 14, Getting On. Let's cruise through the rest of this list. Number 13, Treme. I haven't watched Treme, but I love The Wire. It's from the same people. Treme, well-regarded show. Number 12, Succession. Succession is great. Succession has established itself as a behemoth, as a great show. Not making the top 10, is that a mistake? Dunno. 6 Feet Under, I feel like this show gets forgotten. People remember The Sopranos. I feel like that from the same time period. 6 Feet Under, a gem of a show. Beautiful, funny, dark. Watchmen, man, one season, but what a season it was. Coming in at number 10. But was that one season of Watchmen better than the entire catalog of 6 Feet Under? Deadwood, a fantastic show. Gone too soon. They came back with a movie, which was okay. Nice to see the characters again. Deadwood was Shakespeare in the Old West. Beautiful. Sex and the City, again, a cultural touchstone. But is Sex and the City better than 6 Feet Under? I don't know, man. Curb's great. Curb is great. Still bringing the heat. Nice. Game of Thrones at number 6. Just a great damn show. Last season and a half, Metza. Larry Sanders Show. One of my all-time faves at number 5. Veep. Now, do you put Veep above Larry Sanders? Do you put Veep above Curb? That being said, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, there is none higher. She is great. Veep, a very, very good show. Number 3, The Leftovers. I love The Leftovers. Season 2 of The Leftovers, one of the great seasons of television ever. This might be a little high. Number 2, Sopranos. No argument. Number 1, The Wire. And I have no argument with that either. The Wire is just such a well-crafted show. There's your list. I think we could rearrange a lot of the top 20. And also, as Simon pointed out, no Mr. Show, no Tenacious D. Those are 2 great shows that changed TV a little bit. I want to let everybody know that coming up after this show, we are going to have our friend Mario Smith and The Drive. And let's bring in the man, the myth, the legend himself right now. Mario.
Yo. Hey. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Howdy.
Great.
My good buddy, Freddie Rodriguez, my man from Chicago, was on I'm not Sex in the City, 6 Feet Under.
Wow.
Freddie, one of the best rappers to ever come out of Chicago, too, by the way.
Really?
Absolutely. If you ever
Very
see him
cool.
on those LA streets, just say, hey, man, I heard you used to rap, and he will do it. He had bars. He's no joke.
Oh, Freddie Rodriguez. So yeah, I just looked him up. Yeah, he was fantastic on 6 Feet Under.
Absolutely, great actor.
Yeah, he was also in the Lady in the Water,
Mm-hmm.
the M. Night Shyamalan film.
When we see him here, that's Freddie. You know what I mean? And we have to remind ourselves that to everyone else, this is Freddie Rodriguez, the very accomplished actor. But that's Freddie.
Very nice, very nice.
Absolutely. What's my favorite singlet? Sniglet.
Sniglet. Do you remember the HBO show Not Necessarily the News
Oh,
from
yes,
the
I do.
80s?
Yes.
Yeah. So sniglets were these they were made up words that like they were coining their own words and phrases, and they were called sniglets, and they were developed by this guy Rich Hall.
Yeah, Rich
The
Hall's
one
very
that I
funny dude.
remember, it was a phrase, lap leaks, lap leaks, and folks, has this ever happened to you? You're at a bathroom sink washing your hands, and you get a little too close, and then you step back and you've got a line of water on your pants because the countertop was wet. Lap leaks.
Lap leak.
That's one sniglet that I remember.
I don't know if I have a favorite sniglet, but that is an accurate sniglet, and
Yes.
a fear of every man exiting a bathroom in the world.
Oh yeah, making it look like
Yeah.
you wet your pants.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Mario, what's up with the Chicago White Sox like getting every game postponed? Are they home right now? Is there inclement weather out there?
They're in Cleveland.
Oh,
It's been snowing for 2 days in Cleveland. Snow, rain,
damn.
sleet. It's the postman's disaster. Just everything is happening all at once. And that's
Gotcha.
fine. They could use the time off. Hey, heal up. I need guys to come back. I was checking out the Backchannel Fantasy Baseball League, though.
You're sitting pretty right now, my friend.
Doing okay.
In second place.
Travis is a monster. He's killing people.
Right? Travis, what's your secret?
I don't know what to do. I think I'm in trouble.
I recommend being largely ignorant of the minutia of fantasy baseball and just asking your Dodger friends if you should pick up their players, and they'll say, and then don't change anything. I think it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. I was looking at the stats, and like I'm in first, but it's like by a thread.
By a couple
and
points
a lot
on the
of
lead.
your stats, Mario, you got more runs, you got more strikeouts. Like tide's gonna turn. This happens to me in fantasy leagues.
Hey, look, I know this is some, you know what? I'm just waiting on the bottom to fall out. I've got 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row of nobody that can play. I didn't realize how many members of the Chicago White Sox I actually had on my team, and I'm scared to death that tomorrow, this doubleheader, they won't be able to play that either. So but
it's all messed up.
Being in second place is not the worst place to be. I don't mind. And it's
I
you,
am
Travis,
looking up
so
at both of y'all.
I'm not upset. If it's Travis, it's fine. If it's anybody else, I'm kind of like, oh god. Travis is a gem of a man.
You'll be there. You'll be there soon enough. This will not last long. Trust me.
I'm saying the same thing. I know it's not going to last long.
Yeah, very, very competitive, and yep, Mario. You know what? If you take it, I won't. There are no grudges here.
No, that's good.
And have you been watching any NBA playoffs?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what's going on in San Francisco with Steph and with Jordan Poole, but that is quite interesting to see them.
Oh yeah.
Just Jordan Poole here we go. Jordan Poole out of nowhere, just to watch him just literally and figuratively become a superstar in front of everybody's face is awesome.
Right.
And Steph Curry gets it, and he is giving him just, here, man, do it. Your turn. I'm good. I'm only going to play 20 minutes in this first round every game, so you do it, and he's doing it. It's been fun to watch. The Minnesota-Memphis series is something I like watching, too.
Oh, did you see the two dads? The two dads, just congratulate each other. Like, what was that? John Morant's dad and
Big Cat's dad, I think.
Not Big Cat's dad. Big Cat's dad.
Yeah.
Minnesota and Memphis dads shaking hands on the sideline right there. That was a great, very fun moment. And good series.
Though. I foresee a fight in that series for sure. And I also foresee another fight in that Miami-Atlanta series. Somebody's going to get swung on. I don't think it'll be a basketball fight. I think you're going to actually see a fight. And I will be so happy because these dudes need to do it and get it over with.
I mean, if it's Miami, it might be OG Udonis Haslem coming in and
it might be fun.
Putting someone in check.
He does not have time for the games. He does not have time for the OGU is ready to go every day. He
It's
hasn't played
true.
in 6 years. He still got on the uniform. It's amazing.
Your Bulls made the game a little bit closer than it looked like it was going to be in the first half. But
Yeah.
yeah, that Milwaukee team is just too tough. And losing Lonzo Ball, I think if the Bulls had all of their free agents, like the whole team, like they'd be a dangerous squad. But right
Well,
now,
well, the problem is your three big players didn't show up in game one. If two of them or one of them shows up, they can beat Milwaukee. Milwaukee can be beaten. It's just a matter
mhm.
of you've got to do extra because you don't have a counter for Giannis, but you can play defense on everybody else. And it seems like when they want to play defense, they can. But you can't have Vooch shooting threes, what, 2 for 10, 3 for 10 from 3 point. It's not going to work. And the big three didn't show up. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think they're going to win a game. I hope they win two at least, just to extend the series and make it interesting. But Milwaukee's just until the Bulls get some length and get somebody to complement Vooch, and it's not Tristan Kardashian. I mean Tristan Thompson. It ain't happening. So
Right on. Is Derrick Rose on your Bulls Mount Rushmore? Last question.
That's tough, man. The Bulls have had some legendary dudes on their teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess he would be. Yeah. It's Jordan, Pippen, Rose. See, but there's Bob Love and Jerry Sloan, and then there's Artis Gilmore, and it's Reggie Theus. I mean, it's a lot of dudes. It's John Paxson for what it's worth. It's Dennis Rodman. I mean,
right?
It's a Mount Rushmore with a lot of little bitty mountains, little bitty hills on it.
Like,
but yeah,
I don't know. I think back to like Bill Cartwright and Horace Grant, and
Horace.
Oh man.
Even though Ron Artest played on our team, Grass Puddle, I got stories. and one of them involves him running out of the United Center and going across the street to get some refreshments. And that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to get sued or beat up by Ron Artest.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Mario Smith, right around the bend, coming up with The Drive with Mario Smith. Always great to chat with you, Mario. And we'll catch you next time. Folks, this has been the Your Pal Hal Show. And last rejected segment, we eating snacks on the air. Travis? Yeah. Almonds, crackers.
Louder.
You got it. That's a rejected segment. This is not make for good broadcasting. But I want to thank everybody for being here. If you enjoyed the Your Pal Hal Show today, there are two ways to support the show that really help. If you're watching right now and you see that subscribe button down on the left side of your screen, please click it. Subscribing will let you know when I'm going live. And as I mentioned, I have special plans coming up in the next few weeks, and I want to make sure you are there for those. Another way you can really help me out is when you're watching or listening, please leave a review. I'm asking all of our viewers and hanger-outers to go to backchannel.tv, click leave a review, post your positive reviews to help keep this show going. Once again, please go to backchannel.tv, leave a review. Again, my name is Hal Rudnick. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the West Coast, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to everybody at Backchannel. Thank you, producer Travis, for holding it down. Stick around.